ask our church families to start a project building a resurrection garden. Today's job as a family is for you to find around your house, in the garden, outside, wherever, a bowl that you can build your resurrection garden in. So your first step today is to find a bowl. We're doing the second part of building our resurrection garden. So I had my bowl last time, and today your job is to fill it with soil. So you can find your soil outside. You might have an extra bag of soil someplace getting ready for your garden or whatever. So you're going to fill your bucket or your container with soil. Don't fill it all the way up because we're going to be adding things to it as the week goes on. Today we're going to put the tomb in the garden. So you're going to need a small pot of some kind. It can be a cup. It can be a little pot from a plant that you've planted. Look around and find something. I found this little ceramic cup thing that Kit made in ceramics class, so I'm going to use it. So I'm going to place it in my resurrection garden to the left because I'm going to have something else here next week. I'm going to angle it up a little bit, sink it into the ground as much as I can, because we're going to add things to this as the week goes on. And that's all there is to it. Last time we added a tomb, and this time we're going to add grass. So you can plant grass by sprinkling grass seed in here and watering it for the next week, or you can use floral moss or moss from your yard. I just happen to have baby tears growing in some of my flower beds, so I thought it would be quick and easy and fun to use that. So I just scraped it up, and I'm going to fill in around the tomb, and then I will water it occasionally over the next few weeks to keep it alive. It's hard to kill this stuff anyway. So I'm going to fill my pot with this stuff, and that's the end of this step. Today we're going to be adding small stones to make a path from our garden. So I had this little baggie full of rocks. You can find some out in your yard or your flower bed, or maybe the kids have a rock collection. So find some little stones that you can lay in here, and I just kind of picked some at random to lay out and make a little path that goes to the tomb. And that is all you have to do for today. Today we're going to add a baby plant. Now this is the only thing that I actually purchased. I found it at Lowe's, and I got it because it sort of looked like a little palm. So you can use a baby tomato plant, something sprouting out in your yard, a little pansy, whatever you would like to make your garden creative. So I'm going to kind of make a hole in my resurrection garden, big enough, I hope, for my little plant to fit in there. I took some of the dirt off the bottom already, and I'm going to slip it in the dirt nice and firm and pull my baby chairs up around it. Push it in there good. Don't forget to water. And this is the last part of this step. Today we're going to add 3 crosses and a linen strip. Now it doesn't have to be linen, it can be any light colored material. And I found some sticks out in a parking lot in Sacramento last week, and I broke them off into pieces and attached them with thread so that they look like a cross. And here's my linen strip. So one of the crosses you're going to place directly behind the tomb. And then you'll place one behind and to the right, and one behind and to the left. And the final part is to drape your linen over the front cross, which is the cross of Jesus. And that is the last step for today. Today we are going to finish our resurrection garden. So for this, you're going to need a piece of linen that matches, it can be a light colored cloth, that you're going to place inside the tomb because that's where Jesus left it. And you're going to need a little rock or a larger rock where you have written "He is risen" on it in Sharpie, or paint it, whatever you want to do. And you're going to place this rock, because this is the rock that was rolled away from the tomb, beside the tomb in the front of your garden, and your garden is completed. Nice job, church.